Alrighty, so to begin, you're going to click on the Google Docs link in your email. It should look something like this. You can copy and paste it, or you can click on it straight from your email. Once you click on it from your CCE email account, you'll get the question, would you like to make a copy of this fall progress report? Yes, click make a copy. Once you make a copy, you will get copy of CCD Fall Progress Report 2020 to 2021. Now, let me go through a few things on here. First thing is on the top right corner, it should be your CCE email account. If you want to double check, click on it and it should say your CCE email. I'm using my school teacher email as an example, but make sure it is your CCE class account. If you need to, you can click on the other account available or add another account and open it using that Gmail account. The second thing you want to do is to change this first part right here where it says copy of and just add your class. So for example, if I am from 8th grade A, I'm going to put 8A space CCD Fall Progress Report. So change that first so that way when we get the email, it's a little bit easier to go through. Now this first line is an example of exactly how you'll set up the entire progress report. Now for example, first thing that you could do is copy all the kids' names into your chart. So for example, you can get all the emails from your class register and copy and paste all of the names straight into there. So that would be the first thing to do. I wouldn't really suggest to, but you could also sorry for the ringing of my phone. You could also definitely type in each email. Might be a little bit more difficult, but it's up to you. In the first column, you need to put an email address. Now, for our younger grades, this may be, you might not have a student email, which is okay. You can put just the parent email account. So you can put the parent email account right here if you'd like, or if the student does have an email, you can put it in this one. If you have the student and the parent email, you can fill it in for both. So if I put, the parent's email at gmail.com, you can also, again, copy and paste it. If you don't have a parent email, you can leave it blank. Or if you only have a parent email, you can put just something in the parent email and not something in the other. That's fine also. You need to put at least one email address though. You're going to go ahead and type in the kid's semester exam grade. So let's say this kid made a 100. Awesome job, John Doe. The semester average. Now, whatever calculation you use for that average, if you use letters, like they overall made an A, we want to try and give some type of average based on any quizzes or things like that. So based on my calculations, the student made a 97. Next, you have three very easy, streamlined kind of evaluations. Now, we did this because we got a lot of, feedback that we wanted to make the process quick and easy, so we made it as quick and easy as possible. Conduct, you just click the drop-down menu and say if it's excellent, meaning that they did awesome. Satisfactory, meaning they're okay. Needs improvement means maybe they're not behaving well. Cannot determine means you don't have enough information. Maybe they haven't been participating enough online to make that evaluation. So you click on it and it will fill in that field. Next, you're going to talk about the student participation, about their camera. You're going to click that drop-down arrow and say the student uses the camera and is participating. The student uses the camera but doesn't participate, meaning they don't really use the chat feature or contribute during class time. The student does not use the camera, but they participate, meaning their camera's off, but they are using the chat box or are doing the assignments during class. Student does not use the camera and is not participating, meaning that they log in, but there's no camera and no participation. So click which one you think best fits. Please do not type in this box. Leave it with the drop-down menu option. Student participation. So the student is completing their work in a timely manner, meaning they're turning in their assignments on time. Student completes most of the work, but not all of it. So maybe they're doing stuff late, or maybe they're not doing everything they're supposed to be doing, but they are lacking, but they're doing most of what they need to do. And over here, the student has not been completing their work. They've been off, task, or maybe really not doing a good chunk of the work. If they only did like one assignment, I would still select student has not been completing their work because that doesn't show that they haven't been doing much. they've been finishing a good chunk of their work, you can use the second option. This is where you'll type in any comments about the student. So you can say, for example, student works well, or it's a joy having the student online. Whatever you'd like to type, you can type in there. What will happen is that the email generator will take in all of these, all this information, so the grades, conduct, participation, and comments, and send an email to the email address you put here. So again, you can either put one student, one parent, or fill in both. We want to try to limit it to just those two, just for that reason. So try to put in whatever email addresses you think that they will work. Do not add more than one email into each box. Do not put any commas or anything like that. That will mess up the generator and the email will not be sent. Okay, so please make sure you complete this, and then once you're done, you're going to click on the share button. Okay, this is a very important part. You are going to send this to the CCE Joint Coordinator. So you're going to type in CCE.Joint Coordinator at sjsmcc.org. So if you need to pause or do anything, you can do that right now at CCE.Joint, Joint, Coordinator, COORDINATOR, at sjsmcc.org. Now when you complete that, make sure it is highlighted that it is under editor privileges, and then go ahead and click send. This will ensure that I get a copy, as well as that I'm able to process all the emails that and the progress report sent to me. All right, thank you so much.